Hey everyone, Alan Bauer here again in Bay City, Michigan. Today's subject, I want to talk about how you get retail stores. What's the incentive for a retail store? A lot of people say, okay, we're a network marketing company. I prefer to use a term like, leverage sales. That's kind of why I call it CBD, leverage sales. So I think there's a lot of negativity about MLM, network marketing. I prefer leverage sales. We're not doing the hype. We're not doing all that other stuff in there that, people do that gives it a bad name. So the leverage sales, what we're really doing, we're acting very professional. We're using the products ourselves. We go out, we get other people that like the products. We're getting them to at a wholesale price. And then there's so many other things that are open up here too. Like the other day I talked about, if you want to do the business yourself, you want to become an associate. Main thing I look for people that want to use our products. And again, I always lead with uh, the new product, which is I call it the Super 1000 for short, but I'm going to say it once here just because it's a mouthful. The 10X Pure Gold Super 1000 that's enriched with CBDA. To me, this is the product because we have a patented product. Right now, you see everybody and their brother out there selling CBD, and they all think they're going to be millionaires. All these stores opening, and it's kind of a flash in the pan thing because they go out and they buy from one of these sales reps. They don't even know really what they're buying. A lot of times, they're just getting some stuff cheap. They don't know if it's good, what the differences are. I want a product that nobody else has, and that's our Super 1000. It has a CBDA, and again, it's better for things like inflammation and pain. I mean, just Google it. I'm not making medical claims, but just Google it and Google CBDA, and you're going to find it. Or just go on our website. Actually, go on the CTFO website. Like you can go to cbdwholesale.global, not .net or .com, but .global, cbdwholesale.global. Go on there and look at the first two videos. You're going to see the David D'Arcangelo does video one. Step two, do video two. Step three, you can order. That's the main thing we're doing here. But today I want to talk about retail because Karen and I we have a few retail stores that are signed up, and they're doing bigger orders. And this is where some serious money can come in. Now, I don't recommend just going out, hitting a retail store off the bat. You have to be a little more knowledgeable, but you really don't need to know a whole lot about it. Because here's the thing. So on the Super 1000, I'm just going to call it Super 1000, our flagship product here. It's one that I take. It's not the most expensive one, but I think personally, it's the best. I mean, it's the best for me. Everybody has their different opinion, but this is the wave of the future. Patented, nobody else has it. So anyway, this sells for I'm just going to round everything up. It's like $119.97 online at wholesale. So let's just say $120 a bottle. But you can buy this in 3-packs. So you buy the 3-packs. I figured everything out here. I did this little sheet calculation. I'm not going to go into detail. I want to keep it very simple. But as an associate, you can actually buy this for about $95 a bottle. I recommend selling this. If you're going to sell it, like I said, buy a 3-pack. You have 3 of them on hand. Buy one from yourself, so you pay your business the money for it. Now you got 2 to go out and sell. So when you sign up somebody as a customer or an associate, you can give them that bottle right then. They can pay for it right then, and they've got the product in their hand, and then they just keep going from there. But you take that profit. You don't go out and blow it, but you save that up. But again, I want to get into the retail thing because we already covered all the other. So anyway, as an associate, if you buy a 3-pack, you're basically getting this for $95 a bottle. If you turned around and sold it for, I know it says $120 on the website, but you got to figure too, if somebody's going to order it off the website, they have to pay shipping. That's like $6.95, so like $7. So that's already $127. Let's just round it to $130. So say you're selling this for $130 a bottle to a person on the spot, but they get it instantly. They don't have to pay the shipping. Oh, okay, what's it going to cost them? $3 more? If they're really worried about $3, give them the $3. But sell it to $127. What it would cost. But you're buying it for $95 a bottle. You sell it for $130. That means you make $35 of profit off this bottle. So you're making like $105 off every 3-pack you sell. Roll that back into buying more product. Now, why don't I recommend going for, like, the sleep spray and the other stuff? And I mean, we have a lot of great products, but they're not sold in 3-packs. So what I do, I want to do like an exclusive product again, and I want to get the deepest discount. Excuse me. And they can order the stuff off your website, off the other stuff. But anyway, back to this. So this is all I'm going to focus on, is our main exclusive product that's patented. So now we get into retail. Retail, there's a document in your back office. If you click on the tools, you get into your back office, go to your dashboard, click on the tools, it'll automatically bring up the library. Go down to products. You're going to see bulk order, something about bulk order. Read through that. So let's say you know somebody that has a shop. They have a retail shop, or somebody that's big into trade shows and stuff. They want to go out, or they want to sit at a fair or a booth or whatever, and they can move a lot of product. Same with a store. They want to put this in and they want to make money. Problem with most, network marketing, MLM, leverage sales, whatever you want to call them, companies, is their products are usually overpriced, and it just doesn't give enough profit. It doesn't make sense for a retailer to do it. But we have this plan where I'm going to show you it's going to really work here. So with this plan here, what you have is, I always look back at my microphone, make sure I'm not broadcasting the world, a little habit. But so on this model here, what you're going to do is, on the retailer, you find a store. They can go as little as $1,000 and $5,000 or more. So here's a breakdown. As a retailer, we're going to give them the wholesale price. They can still get their 5% auto ship too, just like an associate, but now they can get extra. So if they're going to buy $1,000 worth of product, they get an additional 10% below wholesale. Match that up with the auto ship, that's 15% below wholesale. If they spend $2,000, they're going to get 15% off. They do the auto ship, that's really 20% off, below wholesale yet. If they do the $3,000, that's 15% off, another 5 for the whole auto ship. So that's like 25%. And then at the top level, if you buy $5,000 worth of wholesale products, that retailer is going to drop $5,000, and they're going to get 25% off below wholesale. Now, if they're on auto ship too, they're going to get another 5%. So that's 30% below wholesale. Now, most of your retailers, like these other CBD reps that go out there and they sell whatever stuff they're selling to these people, a lot of them, I'm hearing from the retailers out there, they want a minimum of like $10,000 order. And that's the wholesale price. I mean, so you're talking like $20,000 worth of products, or they want $20,000 order. That's like buying $40,000 of retail products. It's very high. A lot of them don't get into it, or they get into it, they don't know how to sell it, they don't know how to move it, it's not an exclusive product, the market's saturated because everybody and their brother has the same stuff. So then it comes down to a price war. So basically what you're doing, like I said, if you're just an associate, you can buy a 3-pack, you're getting these for $95 a bottle. If you are a retailer, you do the bulk order agreement, retailer, trade show, whatever, I don't care how you can move it. There are some restrictions. You can't sell them like Amazon, eBay, any of these sites. You cannot sell below $120 a bottle on this. You cannot sell below the retail, or they will cut you off, terminate you, because we don't want people competing with our associates. So the associates and those retail stores, the lowest they can sell at is that $120. Sell at our minimum. So this way it doesn't hurt the associates at all, because somebody would go out there, if they can get this for $70 a bottle, they're going to sell it for $72 on Amazon or eBay. They're going to lose their butt on it, but they don't realize when all the fees come in and stuff, and then it undercuts all the associates. So this is a really good plan that they have. So the lowest you can sell is $120. The highest recommended retail, these if other people had them, they say they would go for about $160. So that retailer can charge whatever they want for this. They could sell it for $120. I recommend the $130. Again, you got your $7 shipping and handling. It's $120. Normally if somebody bought off the site, $7 for shipping and handling. And if you're going to use credit card processor, whatever, you're going to use Square, whatever you're going to use, you got your cost in that too. So sell these for $130 is what I recommend. And if somebody wants to get it cheaper, you know, they can go online. If they want to buy 3-packs, they can sign up as an associate under you or a preferred customer and buy it at a 3-pack price. Not a problem. But you're going to get the credit for that, because you don't want to make it cheaper for them just to come to you all the time and buy it than they could actually buy it online. So this also gives the retailer a chance to say, hey, I'll give you a $10 coupon off. So, you know, you can price these at $130, but hey, here's a coupon for $10 off, and you're going to get $10 off your first order. So they're really getting it for $120. That's a good way to bring in some customers, gives them a little incentive. And I'm not a retail expert. I have friends that are. So, you know, maybe I'm talking out my butt on this, but they're probably the ones to go to. If you got a retail place, you know what you're doing. So you do whatever you want. You just cannot sell this below wholesale. So again, if you spend $1,000 wholesale price, not retail price, but $1,000 wholesale price, you're going to get another 10% discount, really 15%. So I'm just going to go down what you're going to get this for a bottle. Again, as an associate, $95 a bottle. You spend $1,000 as a retailer, you can get this as low as $85 a bottle. You spend $2,000, you drop this down to $80 a bottle. $3,000, $75 a bottle, and $5,000, $70 a bottle. That is the bottom price. So you can get this as low as $70 a bottle. You sell it for $130, that's $60 profit a bottle. That's like an 84% return on your investment. That's pretty good. I mean, it's really good. You know, we're right up there with all these other places. And again, you got a patented product that nobody else has. That retailer has a leg up on that. It's going to pull people into their store when they can't get this anywhere else but that store. Now, here's the other cool thing before I go on. Let's say you're a retailer and you're doing a ton of business. So say you're selling 5,000 of this. Now, this doesn't mean you're buying this. You're not putting $5,000 out of your pocket, because if you're getting this for 30% below, you're actually spending what, like $3,500, not $5,000. So you're going to write that order out. You're going to pay CTFO the $3,500, and you're going to get these bottles here. Now, I actually figured it out. So if somebody wanted to come in as a retailer, they would need to buy 4 3-packs, because you have to have at least, you know, that 1,000. So you're looking at about $1,200. They would get 12 bottles. But I'm not going to go on this. I'm just going to go up to the 5,000. If you want more details, you know, I'd be here forever covering it. But let's say the retailer buys $5,000 wholesale. Actually, I have down they would buy 17 3-packs of this. Now, you can mix and match things, do whatever you want, but here's where the profit is, in the 3-packs. And as a retailer, you know better than I do, some people are going to want pain cream, sleep spray. Yeah, you can still make some money, but you're only going to make like 30% on that instead of like the 84% buying in the 3-packs. So still some profit there, stuff to pull people in, because a lot of people do like that. Even if you want the keto shakes, things like that, you can order that, and you're going to get that 30% below. Whatever you want to buy, we have 80-some plus products. We're adding more. You can get all that 30% below wholesale. But again, the key for maximum profit is to buy in the 3-packs and then get it below that, because it's like 84% return on your money, and retail people will understand this. And there's a whole price sheet. I can walk people through this. If you're on our team, I will walk you hand in hand how to do this. I don't have time for people that aren't on our team on this. I do apologize for that, but you can take this video and kind of run with it too, how you're going to do that. Of course, my cat just came in because she knows I'm recording, and I'm paying attention to this video instead of her. So I have a little Siamese cat here. But anyway, so I figured this out. 17 3-packs, that's actually 51 bottles. Don't order 51 single bottles, because you get the single bottle price. You order 17 3-packs. 17 times 3 is 51. So you would actually pay, and this was actually not even with the other discount, but you pay a little bit over. On this here, I had like $3,800 on this. I know I wrote the other, no, actually, here it is. So you would end up getting, you would pay $3,569.64. That's what that retailer would pay to get 51 bottles of the Super 1000. And I have another number under here too, $3,060.36. I believe that is with the additional, could be with the additional 5% off. I'll have to check those numbers. But anyway, they're going to pay like, I'm going to say the $35.69. But if they sell this, they're really getting, oh, I know what that was. That was a profit. Okay, so I do have the numbers. So $3,569.64 is what the retailer is going to pay for 51 bottles of these. That's basically 70 bucks a bottle. When they sell it for 130 bucks a bottle, they're going to get $6,630, which gives them a profit of $3,060.36. So they're making over $3,000. That's 84% on their money. Now here's the cool thing. Like I said, as a retailer, let's say you have somebody, you got a store across the street. They say, wow, you're doing great selling all that CBD. You know what? I'm going to go get a contract. I'm going to look at your bottle and I'm going to go get a contract with that company and I'm going to sell the same exact stuff. Guess what? You just lost at least half of your business because they're taking it all now. But here's the cool thing about CTFO. Or if you want to be like there's people that are salespeople. They love to go out and hit these retailers. Or maybe you just run into one. You have a friend. But as a store owner, you can also make money off the store across the street too, because CTFO will pay you a minimum of 21%. And I'm not going to go in the whole comp plan thing, but they will pay you a minimum of 21% of what they call the commissionable volume, which is basically the profit that we pay out. So you're going to make money on that store across the street. Maybe there's 7 stores in your area. Why not sign them all up and you make money off that? Now here's what I found. So if you had somebody that was buying that $5,000 of product, again, they're only dropping like $3,500 at a time. Say you signed up 7 people, 7 retail stores that you signed up, that is going to give you like an extra $3,900 a month. That's like $47,000 extra a year. Like if they bought every year, say these places sold about $5,000, and there's places that do like $50,000. Some of these big stores can move $50,000 a month in CBD. But just say you had a $5,000 a month one. So every month that business owner buys like $3,500 worth of stuff, and they're selling it like at about $6,600. They're making that money. They're making money. They're happy. You get 7 of those stores that do that. I don't care how long it takes you. Say it takes you a year. Say it takes you 2 years, 3 years to get 7 of those accounts. This isn't even counting your regular customers. This is just retail stores. That would bring you in a minimum of $47,000 a year. And that would also put you up to the rank of 25K vice president. So really you're getting 24% at that point. 24% minimum. Now they could fall somewhere different. You could get 34% or even higher, 40%, depending where all these things are. I'm not getting into the comp plan, but a minimum of $47,000 just having 7 stores that were doing, buying the $5,000 of wholesale a month. Let's say you got 14, you doubled that. That's a minimum. You go up to 50K vice president. That's a minimum of 28%. And it could be a lot more, but that's almost like $110,000 a year coming in. Let's say you sold 28 stores. The numbers really get bigger here because now you're up at 100K vice president level. You would get a minimum of 33%. It could be a lot higher. It could be, 43, it could be 50%, whatever, depending where they fall in on this comp plan. But let's just say you only got the minimum 33% on this store. That's $306,000 a year. Do you see the potential in this? I mean, I'm not saying everybody's going to go knock it out of the park. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 stores, 4 retail stores that we've signed up right now. We're looking at doing more too because the numbers are really, really good on this. But what I'm having too, here's the cool thing. I have reps that have approached me that are looking at some big stores. I mean, I don't believe in what I call elephant hunting, going after all these big ones, but sometimes one of these can fall into somebody's lap. Maybe it's not mine, maybe it's somebody in my downline. Guess what? I'm going to help them because I need the volume just as much as they do. They're going to put most of that money in their pocket, but you know what? I'm getting some override on that too. Plus it boosts my volume up. They are going to push me up for me helping them. That's the way this thing works. It's really great because it's not like we're fighting or competing over these stores. Even if you're a store owner, you want the store across the street to do this because you're going to get a cut of their, the CTFO is going to pay you a good percentage of that. I mean, can you imagine getting 33% of the profit of that store, whatever that store is selling, or multiple stores, maybe people in other states. So there's some really big potential in this, and I just wanted to kind of throw it out there. Again, there's some restrictions on this. The other thing is a 60-day money-back guarantee. If you buy in this bulk quantity, CTFO does not guarantee that anymore. You take on that responsibility because they're giving you such a huge discount. If you want to give out that 60-day money back guarantee, go for it. Personally, we don't. We say, hey, if you want to order from the store, but or from our CTFO store online, yeah, you're going to get that 60-day money back guarantee. But that's from CTFO. We don't personally do that 60-day guarantee because I'm not going to have somebody place $5,000 order and then just for whatever reason they decide they're not into it, whatever, and I got to refund them $5,000. I'm not going to do that and open bottles and stuff. CTFO has the deeper pockets to do that. The return is so low. I mean, we've sold thousands of products. We've had maybe a dozen returns total. So you can't beat that. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here, but I just wanted to kind of give you a taste of the retail business. Again, if you're on our team, you're in our downline, if you're not sure, reach out. I can look it up on the computer if you come in under us or anywhere under here. But we're really looking at the retail aspect of this, especially now, with all these stores out there. Some people just don't get it. I mean, they look at it like, oh my God, CBD's everywhere. First it was like, oh, nobody will buy it because they think it's marijuana, so we can't sell it. I got to wait till everything's clear. Well, now that everything's clear, everybody's selling it now. Gas stations and all kinds of stuff. But like I always make this joke. I say there's two things I don't buy at a gas station: sushi and CBD, both for the same reason. They're usually pretty low quality. So we have the highest quality CBD oil that there is. There's other companies have some high CBD oil, but nobody has this Super 1000 enriched with the CBDA. No competition, zero, nothing. So this is the product to lead with, and then people are naturally going to buy other ones. Just like myself, I take this. This is the main product. This is why I got into the business, to take it. It's why most people sign up, because it helps them. But people like myself will start using other things. Like I just ordered some of the hair growth shampoo again. I love that stuff. I mean, a little bottle goes like months. So I just ordered another couple bottles of that. Karen and I ordered the sleep spray. We both use that. I use, the shakes. Yeah, the extreme shakes now. I do 4-pack of that a month. I mean, so I'm spending like probably $300. And it's saving me money, like especially on the shakes. It's actually saving me money. And this other stuff helps me. The shampoo's even cheap because it lasts forever. It's unlike that other stuff that, does weird stuff to your hair and it's, just not good for your skin or anything. This is top quality stuff. So anyway, on the retail again, just think about it. 84% that they can make. They can get this for $70 a bottle, sell it for $130. They could sell it for more if they want, but I recommend about $130. Drop me a line, drop me some questions. Be happy to answer some more here. But again, if you're on my team, you need some help walking one of these through. I'm helping somebody right now do that. Hopefully she will get this account. Some of these can take longer for the bigger companies, but it's really worth it. I mean, you could go like overnight success like that. Push that volume up. So again, drop me some lines. Let me know what you think about this, any questions, and we'll talk to you later.